So if there's one surgery that I could not have, rewind time and not have, would definitely be a BBL.
Actually, my life is upside down. I'm suffering from low self-esteem. I did a BBL in 2022 and I have never been happy ever since then.
Bro, I got my BBL like 3 years ago, and whenever I'm like on the toilet and I'm just like sitting here for like a long period of time, my thighs and like my ass goes numb.
Has there been any surgery that you regret?
The bum. I tried that BBL abroad where they take your own fat and put it in your bum. It was so painful.
Oh no.
So some of y'all asked me if I wasn't scared to die during the surgery, and no, I clearly was not scared at all.
This is a very sad and scary story. A popular influencer has passed away after a BBL surgery, and a scientist has been arrested as a result of the tragedy.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Cynthia here, and guys, in today's video we're going to be talking about BBL. Yes, it seems on TikTok the topic of BBL never dies, because every day I'm seeing something that really shocks the hell out of me. Now in today's video we're going to be covering a lot of regrets of BBLs, and the one that actually shocked me the most was from this lady who regrets her BBL but wasn't scared to lose her life during the process. And I'm like, is this how far people are willing to get that body? But yes, people have glamorized BBL. I mean, BBL used to be the ultimate trend. Everyone wanted that hourglass shape, the very slim waist and curve. And to be honest, some still want it too. But now, more and more women are speaking out about their regrets. I mean, some say the pain was unbearable. I mean, that's like old news, but they just keep saying it every time. Some even hate the results. That can be like the worst thing ever. Going through the pain and not even liking your results. And then we have that one lady that admitted to her not being afraid of dying during her surgery, and that's how badly she wanted it, guys. Now in today's video we are diving into the reality of BBL regrets and why this trend is quickly losing its shine. Now without wasting too much time, let's get right into this video.
What's up? So today is not about perfume. Today is about something different, and I'm still gonna spray some. I'm definitely gonna spray some natos because I'm about to go somewhere. And yeah. So what I wanted to talk to you about today is BBLs and my thoughts on getting a BBL, because I had to. So yeah, back in 2019 I had my first BBL. Went there to Turkey, had a BBL, had it done, whatever, woke up, was happy, and everything turned out great because I didn't have no ass. Literally my back and my ass was one, like an iPad, you know. So yeah, I did it, and it turned out great. I loved it, whatever, because my fat was always in my stomach area and in my back area, and my legs were kind of small always. So yeah, so I did that, and then in 2021 I did another BBL because I wanted more, I wanted bigger, I wanted more hips, and I had a second BBL. But this BBL turned out being like too much. Like, to be honest, as I said, my legs are pretty skinny, so my ass I looked like an ant, to be honest. Like in the first couple of months, because the fat also goes like away a little bit, I looked like an ant. I didn't like it. Even people would like turn around and ask me if I had a BBL. This is not the whole point, you know. So I was not feeling it anymore. Like in the first few months I was kind of happy, you know, because I didn't see it until people like would tell me or ask me even if I had it done. So that's when I realized, okay, you can see it. So yeah, and then I started like thinking about it and stuff, and at that point I was kind of regretting it. Like the second one, I started to be like, yeah, I want to be more natural, whatever, you know. I want to look more skinny, and some clothes I wouldn't wear anymore because it would be like too much for me, just, you know. And yeah, that's on the BBL. So now I'm 32, and sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, what if I didn't have done it before, like what if I didn't do it, because now I have a baby and stuff, and my body would have probably changed also with having a baby. Like maybe, yeah, it's not that I wake up and I cry or something, but it's sometimes I'm just like, what would my body look like, you know? So yeah, that's my thoughts on BBL. So if you are planning or you're thinking about getting a BBL, I mean, it depends on how your aesthetics are. Like if you really like this Coca-Cola bottle, whatever type of aesthetics, get it. But personally, me, I would not do it again. And also if I go to beach clubs, because you know I live in Dubai, and if I go to beach clubs and stuff and I see like really skinny girls, I love that. I personally love it. Like that's my personal thoughts on this. So don't hate me, please. But yeah, what do you think? Would you get a BBL? Do you regret your BBL? Do you want to get a BBL but are scared? Because that was my biggest problem. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of nothing. I went in there, they put the anesthesia in, passed out, woke up, got up, and I was like, yeah, okay, it is what it is. It was okay. It felt like muscle pain, like crazy muscle pain. Honestly, the only thing that I really hated about these BBLs is the part where you cannot sit, and the massages. And yeah, the massages were so painful. Like right after the surgery, the massage, this is more, I feel like this is more hurtful than the BBL itself. So yeah, think about it, guys. It's still like a very long procedure, and it is very dangerous.
Okay, guys, we get it. So many women have come out here to say the aftercare is more painful than the actual surgery itself. And it just keeps me wondering, like, you know this, and you still want to go ahead and do it. Now, she also said that she wasn't afraid of anything. We're going to get right into that. And then she made a point. She was like, she always looks at her body now and just wonders if she hadn't gotten the BBL done, what would her body look like? Honestly, guys, nature has a way of just doing its thing. Yes, I know a lot of people don't want to wait till they have a child before they are curvy or have the shape they want, but nature has a way of doing its thing. Even if you've not had your child, right? Your body grows. The body you had when you were 2 years old is not the same body you have when you're 30 years old. It's not going to be the same body you have when you're 50 years old or 60 years old, as the case may be. Nature actually does this thing, whether you give birth or not. It's just that giving birth makes the changes so noticeable. They come in quick because of obviously the changes that went through your body during the pregnancy stage and even after pregnancy. Guys, it's a lot. But yes, she did make a part 2, so let's get right into that.
This is part 2 on why I do regret my BBL. So as I said in the previous video, the first one came out fine, and I should have kept it that way, because as I said, and y'all think it's so funny, I was built like an iPad. I had nothing. I'm gonna blend in the pictures so y'all can see the before and after, so y'all know what I mean. So coming from nothing to having 2 BBLs, it was just a lot for me. And at that time I was a little delulu. I thought I needed this and I wanted it so bad, so I did the round 1 and round 2. So yeah, as I said, I don't regret the first one. All I wanted to see is how my body would have changed with being pregnant and having a baby and stuff like that, and that's all. But the second one, as I said, it was a little bit too much. But now, after a few years, I lost some weight and it slimmed down a little. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it slimmed down a little. It doesn't look as bad as before, but I'm gonna blend in the pictures how it looked like 6 months after the surgery, so y'all can see what I mean. And I know you're gonna say it's not that bad, it wasn't that hard, but I'm talking about myself. Like for me, from coming from nothing to this, it was, I don't know. When I woke up out of my dream when I was like 30 or 31, and then I realized it was just too much, or people asking me if I had it done, it was just too much. So I'm gonna blend in the pictures so you can see the before and after, and I'm gonna make another video about people still commenting in under my TikTok if my BBL smells.
Now, from what I've seen, what I've heard, she's obviously regretting the second BBL because of the results. And this can be really crazy, like altering your body and then not even liking what you've done. People are even lucky these days. They can have the money to get it removed or get a revision. But guys, not everybody have that money to rectify any problem that they caused by themselves.
I really want to comment on this because I have more comments that says the same thing. So all I can tell you is when you come out of the surgery, they put you in this suit like faja, and you cannot shower for 2 days or 3 days, I don't remember. So you have wounds, small wounds everywhere. I had like 4 drains in total, and these wounds are still open. So when you wear this thing and you cannot shower and you're wearing this, you're gonna smell because you cannot take a shower and you have open wounds. But after you recover from your surgery and you finally can wash your faja or get a new one and take your shower, you don't smell. So that's on the BBL smell. So now after like having this a few years, my BBL don't smell. Why would it smell? Like the wounds are all closed. They even disappeared. You can put like scar cream and stuff on them. And yeah, I don't smell. Like you don't smell my BBL.
Now, I think why a lot of people were asking her this question is because of that one lady that came out and said she had her BBL for over a year and some months or so, and she was smelling. She even said even her boyfriend left her because her BBL was smelling. So I think that's why a lot of people are curious to know this. But just picture this in your mind. You have open wounds. You can't shower for 2 to 3 days or more or less. I don't know the procedure, but like your wounds are open, blood is coming out, fluids are coming out, different types of fluid, could be blood, could be water, could be anything, and you're not having your bath or showering. Obviously, you're going to smell. You're going to smell. But hopefully, like she said, her own is healed up, no scar, you can't even see anything. So yeah, maybe as time goes on, it gets better, right? Now let's get into the part that really shocked me the most, where she said she wasn't scared of dying during the procedure. And this brings me to the fact that a lot of these people that go through this process actually are not scared of dying. Now let's get right into that.
So some of y'all asked me if I wasn't scared to die during the surgery, and no, I clearly was not scared at all. And I think like this is more scary, that I was like mental or something back then, and I was not scared at all. I knew 100% I was gonna wake up. I don't know where I knew that from, but I thought I was gonna wake up 100%. I even considered to go to Dominican Republic, where I knew that like 2 girls died, and get a BBL there. But the only reason why I ended up going was because first of all, I didn't have nobody to come with me, and second of all, I was scared about the flight back because it's a long flight from there to Germany. That's the only thing I was scared of. I didn't even 1 second thought about what if I die, and that's so scary, guys. I was so dumb and so stupid back then. It's not even that long of a time ago, but still, it's scary.
Okay. So now the thing is, many people that go through this don't actually think of the what if I don't wake up part. They don't. Like she said, she knew she was going to wake up. She's lucky she actually did wake up. And it's making me to question the sympathy we give to those that died during the process. Because I'm like, you didn't care if you're going to die or not. You didn't even think about if you're going to die or not. And if you have kids, I feel like that's a bit selfish because you're not even caring about who's going to take care of the child you left behind. But yes, let me know what you guys think about this part in the comments. But yes, guys, let's get right into the next video.
This is a very sad and scary story. A popular influencer has passed away after a BBL surgery, and a scientist has been arrested as a result of the tragedy. 33-year-old Aline Ferreira died on Tuesday due to complications from a surgery that was meant to increase the size of her bottom. I'm just letting those who don't know what a BBL is know what it means. I'm in no way being disrespectful for saying that. That's what that surgery is for. Aline had methacrylate applied to her bottom during the procedure at an unlicensed clinic. This was in the city of Goiânia on June 23rd. Reportedly, she was in a coma and went into cardiac arrest on last Friday and then on Sunday. Her husband stated that Aline returned to her home in Brasilia, and that was on the same day of the surgery, and that she was doing well. But unfortunately, her medical condition started to get worse the day after the surgery, and she started to run a fever. She was absolutely beautiful and stunning. Her husband then reached out to the clinic of the surgery. This is not a picture of her, but instead it's a picture of the biomedical scientist who owns the site and who performed the procedure, and her name is Graciele da Silva. This person told Aline's husband that all of this was normal, the fever and all of this, and that she should just take medicine for her fever. On June 26th, Aline started having horrible abdominal pain, and then on June 27th, she fainted. She was then admitted to the hospital and stayed there until the following Saturday, and that day she was transferred to a private hospital. It was said that the scientist, Grazielli, had injected 30 mLs of methacrylate to each of her buttocks. However, she tried to go against and say that these claims weren't true when she visited Aline at the hospital and stated that she only applied a biostimulator and said that the infection may have been caused by Aline's bed sheets at her home. You've got to be kidding me. Now, Brazil's National Health Surveillance Agency says that methacrylate, which is a gel that is injected, should only be used to treat serious issues like polio in the event they provoke the development of deformities of the body. So Graciele, the scientist, was luckily and eventually arrested. This was Tuesday. This was as part of the investigation against consumer relations. The clinic was also shut down since it did not have a health license. This is so sad, and reportedly Aline was a mother of 2. She was very well known for creating content about travel, fashion, and daily living on all of her social media platforms. She was absolutely gorgeous and so young, and my heart and prayers go out to her family and friends.
So many questions. But these videos are for people to just learn from. How would you go to an unlicensed clinic to get this type of serious surgery done? Yes, you want to get the surgery done. Nobody is questioning you, your body, your rules, however you want to do it is fine. But like going to an unlicensed clinic, that's why they keep saying do your research. And everybody like, what are the researches? This is one of the things you need to look out for in your research. If wherever you're going to is licensed for that particular type of procedure you're getting done. And then the scientist saying that she got infection from her bed sheets. Like this lady said, you have to be kidding me. Like what? Might be possible, but I feel it's really unlikely. But yes, guys, let's get right into the next video.
I'm 17 years old. Who got a BBL at 17 years old? Nobody. So let me keep it a stack. My parents gifted me a BBL because I wanted it, I needed it, and that was that.
Okay.
Everybody gave me props because I kept the stack. So
what kind of parent gives their 17-year-old a BBL? A BBL at 17 is crazy. As a girl, as a woman, your body is not even developed at 17.
Exactly.
You damn near still in puberty. So to make your child or let your child get a BBL at 17 is crazy. Like, they don't need no BBL. I know they see the beautiful bodies on the TV or on the internet, but for real, you don't need that. People gonna get it if they want it, but as a parent, entertaining those shenanigans is crazy. Running up those racks for your child's BBL is crazy. It's different. It's different. But some things matter to people. Some things might matter to one parent that doesn't matter to another. Because I don't know no parent that's paying for a BBL. That's wild.
I don't even know what to say about this. It's just crazy thinking about it. Like at 17, you're still a teenager. I think on this channel, I've even covered the story of where someone's boyfriend gifted her a BBL at 16 years old. I mean, it's like, why? Your adult body don't come until like maybe 27 and upwards. So why, tamper with what has not even fully formed? But I mean, people can really, really amaze me on this internet. This one is even by her parents. And I'm like, wow, by her parents.
So if there's one surgery that I could not have, rewind time and not have, would definitely be a BBL. I wasn't even booked in to have a BBL. I was booked in to have liposuction, and then I was like, do you want to stick that? Don't get rid of it. Stick that in my butt cheeks. I did ask for a natural bump. I said I don't want anybody to notice that I've had it done. And after surgery, I'd put about a stone on. So they don't tell you, like, the fat don't then go to the places you've had lipo. It then goes to your ass. So it just got bigger and bigger. So I had to lose a stone. So my bum did not look big, really. I think it's in more proportion now because I've lost a stone. But still, yeah, they don't tell you after you had BBL, you're not in control of it, so you don't know how big it's going to be. And if you put weight on, it just goes straight there. It fluffs the first year anyway, regardless if you put weight on or not, it fluffs. So they'll put it in, it feels firm, and then it fluffs, which I just mean, it's a term they call it gets bigger. So yeah, in a few years, I'm going to have it taken out because my next big birthday is 50. I don't really walking around wearing a pair of leggings and everyone's like staring at your ass. It's just not a vibe I'm going for. And I don't like being looked at anyway. Not looked at, that sounds wrong, but I don't like people staring at you. It gives me anxiety. So yeah, but thank God I'm in my baggy clothes era. I'm in my little boy era. Sometimes I like to get dressed up and wear something, a little skimpy number, but very rarely.
I like this video very well. You know why? Because this is coming from someone that is advanced in age, a little bit, if I may. And she's telling you that you're not in control of how your BBL ages. And that's something I feel like a lot of people need to think about, need to really focus on, if at all they want to get this thing done. And I really look forward to seeing people that are older that got BBL when they were younger. I really look forward to seeing how they look now, or even hear what they have to say about it.
Y'all, this is just some tea, but I learned this from working at Ghost Plastic Surgery. The reason that y'all BBLs be so wide is because when your surgery gets done, they burn the fat so that your body maintains the shape that they sculpted. And then when you do gain fat on your natural body, well, on your new body, the fat that you gained, it sticks to the on top of the burnt fat, basically. So it remains that shape, but that's why these BBLs be appearing so wide when they do gain weight, because it's literally the same shape, but the fat only goes to the areas that the previous fat was already burned. You feel me? So that's why these bitches be so wide.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't understand what she was saying. I tried, but I just didn't. If you understand, please let me know in the comments. But obviously, she was trying to say why people just look wide when they gain weight.
Bro, I got my BBL like 3 years ago, and whenever I'm like on the toilet and I'm just like sitting here for like a long period of time, my thighs and like my ass goes numb. I don't know why it happens, and it feels super weird standing up, but ever since I got my BBL, my thighs and my butt go numb, and especially when I'm using the squatty potty. It feels weird. I hate it.
She noticed her own after she got the BBL. Now, on the comments of this video, a lot of people were like, they don't even have a BBL, but the same thing happens to them. I feel like this has to do with you sitting down on the toilet seat for long. Anyway, maybe it's just me. But yeah, she did mention that she noticed this just after her BBL. So maybe that could be caused by her BBL.
Y'all, look at this.
At this point, and I'm not trying to bash Tiny or nothing like that, because I know you thinking the same thing I'm thinking, right? Because I didn't say what I was going to talk about, but you thinking exactly what I'm about to talk about, okay? But I think at this point, we have enough evidence that BBLs need to be done away with, okay? At this point, I really think it's become blatantly obvious that they don't age well. BBLs don't seem to age well. Seems like you have to do a lot in order to keep it up. It seems like you may have to go back and get it redone. And I really think at this point, it's just not worth it. I love Tiny, like I love Escape. Like that was always one of my favorite groups. But I really just feel like Tiny, like, okay, I'm not even going to talk about her body, right? We all saw it. I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to talk about her body. Like, there is no way that I would allow my stylist to put me in an outfit that makes me look like I'm literally about to explode out of a can. Like I'm like I'm like sucked into a can and I'm just like ready to explode. Like my body is just ready to just combust out of the outfit. Like I just could not see myself allowing that to happen. And it's funny because like if you go back and you rewatch the video, Candy, look at the way that Candy is looking at Tiny. Like I feel like I can almost read her thoughts like, ooh, child, that look good, that don't look good. Once again, that's what we're all thinking, but I was actually just talking to one of my best friends about today about like dressing for your body type, and I feel like some women are not body aware or body conscious. Like there's something that looks good on everybody, but everything don't look good on everybody. And at certain point, you either need to retire a certain type of outfit or just don't ever wear certain types of outfits because you just don't really look good in it. Everybody don't look good in everything. It's the unfortunate truth.
Actually blame the stylist for giving that kind of clothes to her clients to go on stage, knowing her body type and just perform in public. Second thing is she made a point where she said people don't know their body size. It's always good for you to know what works well for you, like what kind of clothes, complements you and what kind of clothes doesn't compliment you. I feel like the number of BBLs that have been had so far is from people that do not know the type of outfit that will make them look good. Most of them always want to wear skimpy, tight things, and they feel insecure when the shape is not shaping. But there are different types of clothes that you wear and you still look good, that don't have to be skimpy, that don't have to be tight. But yes, she did make a point by saying a lot of people need to know their body first before they start even buying different types of clothes.
Has there been any surgery that you regret?
The bum. I tried that BBL abroad where they take your own fat and put it in your bum. It was so painful.
Oh no.
And it just did not look right on me.
What country did you get it in?
Turkey. There are some good places in Turkey. I know girls recently who've had surgery in England and they're still going through not good stuff. I would never have surgery in England again. Ever, ever. I'd always have it abroad.
We've seen all these videos of these people talking about the BBL, and honestly, guys, I feel like that surgery on its own need to be done away with because it has caused a lot of harm than good. We see people getting complications from this surgery. We see people even losing their lives from this surgery. We see people just regretting it for as long as they live, right? And then you make it through the surgery, you love your results, time passes, you don't like it anymore. You feel like it doesn't suit your body anymore. And it makes me wonder, like, what is even the point of it at the end of the day? Like for me, everybody should just embrace their body type. I'm being serious, guys. There is an outfit for every body type out there. Whatever shape your body is, there's an outfit that you wear that complements the body type you feel you don't like. And once you know your body type and what to shop for, your confidence is going to go up the roof. But yes, beautiful people, let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. And yes, guys, I've come to the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, do not forget to give the video a fat thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, consider subscribing. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.